he was a part of Skill Issue, but he formed Coast to Coast.
Oh, okay. So that's his thing. He's not like
Yeah.
helping anybody out or whatever.
No, that's his own thing.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, man. I am just gonna get situated here quickly, and then I'll be right back. We'll get started.
Cool.
Oh, alrighty. We got no cold beer.
Damn it.
I know.
Do you have beer?
I do. It's just
Okay.
garage temperature in
Yeah.
in July, so we're drinking a Truly, and I hate them so much. Oh man. Alrighty. So. All right. Well, welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Review. I'm So-Called Designs, otherwise known as Dylan. Along with me is my co-host, Junktown Rider. Each week we go through and we select a couple of videos that we found across the MX Bikes Edit space, and we review them, submit our feedback, whether that's good, bad, or indifferent. So, yeah, I don't know. We got a lot of new content this week, man. It's looking really good.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. We got the first one up by Race GFX. It's 2 minutes 45 seconds. Looks like it's a team edit, so let's take a look. Damn.
Ooh, I like that red.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
The speed ramping looks really good.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, like that.
Oh, yeah. This is really high quality, man.
Yeah, no, this looks great. Bike sounds.
Bike sounds
Oh
right.
my god.
Yeah, off that jump, man's insane.
That gear looks pretty cool too.
This is definitely super high quality.
Damn. Ooh. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
That was
Good shit.
really good. Like, really, really solid. Super well shot. It like pacing was really good. Reshade
Yeah.
looks great. Depth of field, all that. Like, this is super solid. Um, I like the speed ramping. The way that he does his speed ramping was super super good. It looked very smooth. Didn't look choppy. So whatever he was doing in post to make that speed ramping work looks really solid. One thing that like it's the it felt like everything was really close. That was
Yeah, I mean, it was super zoomed in. Yeah, I
w-
do think that was kind of the focus because it's like the team edit.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I see what you're saying. It was although it was really good, really enjoyable. It was almost the same. Like
Yeah.
I think that's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah, and like it's,
Yeah.
he's trying to cover a bunch of different riders for the team, and like that's awesome. He did a great job. Like, by no means do I think that like detracted from it at all. For 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Oh, this is like fucking brand new. Oh, Floomsy did this one. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, like 12 minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, now it's starting to make sense. Yeah. Floomsy does a great job. Um, yeah, super solid, man. Like, this was really well shot. Um, the only other thing that I really kind of wish we had was just a little bit more B-roll. Um, of each
Yeah,
of
I'd
like
agree. Yeah, yeah.
the individual people, like just a shade more. There was a couple spots like throughout where we got some like fun stuff, like that guy doing the stoppie, or I think it was here, like stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah. All right.
this, like just a little bit more B-roll, just to kind of help round it out. But overall, like, this is great. This is super good, super high quality stuff. Yeah, it makes sense for Floomsy.
No, this was really good. Nothing really stood out to me, honestly. It was enjoyable from start to finish. I was
Mm-hmm.
pleased.
Right. And I mean, especially for a team edit, like, this is pretty short for a team edit. Usually team edits are like 11 plus minutes long. Um, and each rider gets their own like minute of highlighting. So
Yeah.
I thought for 2 minutes he put in quite a bit of content and quite a lot of riding. So he kept the pacing fast, kept us interested. Nice job.
Yeah, it was great.
All right, on to the next one. We've got Cloud, and this is his Cryco edit.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. You bite my lip just for the taste. You're on your knees. I'm on the case. You take the heat and with such grace. You say we don't, but he stays. Said you're scared I'll let you down. Well, stick around and you'll find out. But don't you wanna make me proud? 'Cause I'm so proud.
Those A-Star boots are wild.
Yeah. Oh, short and sweet. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, not really a whole lot of notes here as far as like I'm concerned. Cloud does a good enough job. Um, yeah, I really don't have a ton. Like, we've had
Oh.
two really solid ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're
off rip.
starting off great. Yeah,
No,
I like the shots. The kits are on point.
Mhm.
It looks good. Like we got the color grading. Nothing's looking funny. And this one was short and sweet, so I like the music pacing.
Yeah. The way that this opens is super cool too. I think like here.
Yeah, that's a cool little bit.
Yeah, I like that quite a bit. That was great. Um, yeah, man. I really don't have any notes. Like, super well shot. Depth of field looked good.
Yeah, I really like those angles of the writing. I mean, just cool ideas on this.
Mm-hmm. For sure. All right, Cloud. Nice work, buddy.
Oh,
All right.
this is easy.
Yeah, right? We're starting off really easy this week. Keep it up. Like, yeah, nothing really here, man. Like, this is just super well done. All right, so now we've got Caden. He's pretty new to the game. First edit he's ever posted. Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Here we
Let's do
go.
it.
All right. A lap around Millville. Ooh, my home track.
Bike sounds.
Bike sounds. Oh, yeah, that is one thing. No bike sounds.
Gathered apartment out down in my socks on a 3-level yacht with some bottles of drink. Leaving a lot on the way to the bank. Leaving a lot on the way to the bank. Big body smell like a pound of gelati. I made a pit stop with some Zion in my tank. Her Birkin bag holder biscotti. My bitch got a natural body. It's not what you think. Switching my vehicle, switching my low. I'm not tricking on hoes. I'm just tipping my driver. Found me a plug out of town with the gas. I'ma cop me a batch at the city on fire. Crossing the border with Dora. Explore my cocaine whiter than Lizzie McGuire. Dog in the cell with a miniature Bible. Brody didn't tell, so I sent him a wire. Cocaine whiter than Jennifer Lawrence. The hair run Michael B. Jordan is tan. 800 horses inside of the motor. I pull up on niggas that sound like the clan. We got a spot in the ceiling where we behind working the pills. Just unscrew the fan. Curbside pickup just like Walmart shopping center. Thank you, come again. Flipping the Bentley, got tired of my chauffeur. I gave him a day off for work and some rest. I need a Drake type of deal at the minimum 100 M's. We finna purchase a jet.
Okay, so now we get into like what this show is all about, I guess. We had two really good ones to start off. I'm not gonna gripe on them too hard. First thing I noticed is depth of field. Reshade depth of field. Millville is already a really dark track. So like, I think a big thing for me is he's wearing a dirt colored or earth
Color,
colored.
yeah, is blended in.
Yeah. So it's like really hard to pick up what the rider is, like where the rider is. So like, and like you can make that look good. It's just with reshade and depth of field, because like right here, like it's really hard to see him. Like there's like portions, like the only thing that's keeping us like focused on the rider is like the actual motion of him moving. So like, yeah, a lot of that. I think the film work could use, I mean, in my opinion, quite a bit. Specifically down this hill, like this was a cool shot until it like abruptly stops
Right there.
and then it zooms. Like, even if you're gonna film it like somebody's holding a handheld camera, like overshoot and then come back, I think it looks terrible. But to have it hard stop and follow the rider, yeah, it's just that's something that can make it look very video gamey and cheesy to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is the first one he's ever posted, so I'm not really gonna harp on him too much. So yeah, like natural progressions of camera work, whether that be like actual stationary camera work where you're like trying to follow cam from a stationary position, looks fine, whatever. Use it sparingly, or like actually doing like a full-on follow or like a cinematic shot where you're dollying and panning the camera at the same time. Just ups that level of quality quite a bit, in my opinion. Yeah, overall, honestly, like the biggest thing that stood out to me was the reshade not being on, and definitely just like no depth of field. It was really hard to see the rider, especially on like this dark of a track. Like, you're gonna want to brighten that up with some color grading and whatnot.
Yeah, just to add something to more contrast so we can see what we're looking at.
But yeah, honestly, Caden, keep it up. Like you're headed in the right direction. Don't take like what we say as gospel. Like if you just like creating, do whatever, man. Like it's whatever. Like take it with a grain of salt. We're just here to try to improve your craft and make MX bikes edits like cooler and cooler. So just keep working at it. Keep working on filming techniques and get your reshade dialed in. I'm sure you'll see a drastic improvement in your next one.
Huge improvement, guarantee it. Yeah.
All right, on to the next one. What's up, Benny? All right, so we got this guy again, Sin 118. I don't know if he's seen any of the stuff that we've said, but we'll take a look. When I grow up. Stationary bike shots.
Yeah, when I grow up, you know what I want to be? Take a seat, let me tell you my ridiculous dreams. I want to rap, yeah, I know it's hard to believe. And I can tell you're already thinking I will never succeed, but I'm okay with it, I admit the lyrics are weak. I've been working on them, I'll be good eventually. I understand you gotta crawl before you get to your feet, but I've been running for a while, they ain't ready for me. I know this probably isn't really realistic.
Kind of cool.
And honestly, I'm
Yeah.
running up and make a difference.
The visual effects.
I'ma have to risk it. I've been crunching numbers, you ain't gotta be a mathematician.
Those boots are gas, dude.
Yeah, I like that. No, this kit is like culture shock from the last one.
Right. Oh, that's a cool shot.
When I grow up, I just wanna pay my bills. Rapping about the way I feel. Oh yeah, I just wanna make a couple mil.
It's a really long shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just wanna sign a record deal. Maybe buy a house up in the hills. Oh yeah, might not be the best in my field, but I guarantee that I'ma die real when I grow up. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I like what he's doing with the tricks and stuff. I just think there needs to be a little bit more variety of film work because we're super zoomed in watching like one thing happen. There's not a lot of movement across the screen.
Okay, so let's just take a look here. All right, so this shot starts at 55 seconds and continues on.
For until 110.
25 seconds is a long time to be focusing on one shot. And so like while I agree that like some of the transition work was interesting, I think it was a little overdone in the end. Like we saw the cut to black, like in my opinion, a lot. Like it kind of it kind of withdrew a little bit from it. Like that's a cool technique and a cool effect to add, but and I used to do this all the time. Like in some of my previous edits, like it was very much like overdone to a point, and it made it look a little cheesy in my opinion. I still think like depth of field is a huge thing. Like I shouldn't be able to see these people in the background as easily as I can see them.
Okay, yeah, I see.
So like adding that level of quality and like make it look more like a cinematic piece and less, because while I think his film work it's good, like it's not terrible, there's just a little bit of quality issues that I'd like to see fixed with depth of field.
Focus the attention rather than having just everything kind of in your face. Yeah.
I think that was just a big misstep in my opinion. No bike sounds. Just,
I was waiting for it.
It's a dirt bike edit, man. I want to hear dirt bike sounds, especially if you're gonna. And it was a lot of slow mo. Like, was that the like? I don't even know what that was. There's no way he brought that back. Like you're falling now. Okay. Yeah, like the transition effects are great. I like them. They're super interesting, but I think a lot of it just being like super slow-mo, no bike sounds. Like, I think he's leaving a lot on the table here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do think that just a little bit more time, and it's going to be like a huge step
Yeah.
in quality.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Okay. Hideaway, EDS Racing. Anything in the description? Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
Minute and 11 seconds. Oh, I like this. Oh. Millville again.
Okay.
Old Millville, NS2. Stationary bike shots. Yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, I guess.
That would have been a good spot for some bike sounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bah.
Where'd the other guy go? Wait a
He-
minute, we're missing one.
DC'd. Oh, I
You
like
can't
that.
set me up for 3. Oh man.
He doesn't want to play with me anymore.
Okay, well that's nice.
Yeah.
That was a minute? No way.
Right. I thought this was a really cool intro.
Oh,
What-
that was, yeah, wicked. I like that.
Except it like,
And then it just like falls.
yeah, and then it stops. Like, if that's what you were gonna do, I would have transitioned to a different segment of B-roll. But like, this is a really cool way to intro this. Just right off bat, reshade depth of field.
Yeah, that it looks like MX bikes right now.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like, it's a shitty, it's a shitty video game, but it is what it is. You can make it look really pretty with a lot of like effects and visually pleasing. I thought the stationary bike shot, like, while it's cool, is a lot. That's a long time to be looking at those bikes.
Yep,
I mean,
it was.
20 seconds. I just have a particular proclivity against looking at stationary bike shots. I think they're way too overdone. They can be cool, like if you are wanting to showcase the bikes and the team, awesome. I thought behind the gate was fun. This is a fun shot. Like,
Yeah, no, I liked it.
for what it's worth, like, this is fun with the wiggle, the hand. This is the hard part. Like, when you start filming in like online lobbies using replay, like, there's a lot of weird glitchy stuff that can happen. But I thought this was cool. But I think we hit it right on the head. No bike sounds. Like, this is a really good point to have bike sounds. Other than that, like, I like this shot a lot. Like, it was super cool. I don't know if I'd be wanting to film from right here.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But, like, it's still, like, it looks cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was an interesting shot. This shot was cool. But, like, the not shaky camera work, but, like, the stuttery camera work, if this was a lot smoother and progressed through the shot, like the natural progression of the shot, I thought that would be a lot better. But, like, trying to follow and keep the riders on subject, I don't know who this EDS racing guy is who filmed it, but in my opinion, like, natural progressions of shots will always look better. So just, like, keep the panning of the shot going. Don't try to stop and bring it back. It always just looks better. There was this shot in the whoops, I thought. That was super cool. Is it this one? Like, I like this. But I want to
Yeah, that's
hear. I
the
want to
angle,
hear
yeah.
the dirt bike going third gear wicked around the outside here.
Yeah.
But then it
Yeah.
went too far, right? So like he was behind the berm and panning, and
Which I like this. This is a cool shot right here.
yeah, this was great. And then I think he just over rotated into the
Yep.
berm, and then it stopped. So yeah, a little bit of camera work, some reshade, some depth of field. I think he's definitely on the right track. Clean up some of that film work stuff, man, and yeah, no, it'll get better.
Oh, good.
All right, nice job, man. All right, Benny, there's a link in the description if you want to submit. There's a channel under in my Discord that says like edit submissions. Just to clarify, like we only look at edits that have been posted in the last week, just because we want to keep things fresh. I don't want to look at content that's been made 2 years ago. So, yeah. All right. Who do we got? Sweet Emotions. I think this is Opium. Yeah, we've seen some of his stuff. I'm
Okay.
looking to
Yep,
see
yep.
how this goes. Millville again.
Here you go. It's popular.
I love this.
Okay, this is a good reshade.
B-roll looks sick. Stationary bike.
Nice.
Hey, depth of field.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Hell
Nice
yeah.
shot. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool shot too. Hell yeah.
There we go. Mmm.
Damn. Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Dead. Damn.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay.
Cool drone cam. Jesus. All right. No. I like the song choice.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, right as we were going to make a comment about this, like, no motion, like, this is a really cool shot, but then he fixed it with this.
Yep.
Like, that's,
Yeah.
we did not need to see, when does this start? 13 to 30, so 15 seconds of like stationary stuff. I get it, like this progression of the song, so it's kind of tough, but I think we could have sped that up just a shade more, in my opinion. And that's just me nitpicking, but like from what I've seen from where he first made it on this show, like this is head and shoulders above what he's been doing. Like this, yeah, this is way better than I've seen from him in the past. Reshade looks dope. Depth of field looks really good. There's still some film work that I would clean up a little bit. Let's see if I can find some specifics. Like this shot right here was really well shot.
Oh, this is killer. I love this shot.
Like that's how you do the changing direction and like an actual still cam shot, in my opinion. Because like it's very subtle, right? He set himself up to film the entirety of this section without having to do drastic movements in camera work.
Just slight back and forth.
Right. And it looks really good. Super
Barely,
clean.
Yep.
But then we go into this, and it's like it stops, and I think whenever like motion in the camera stops, in my opinion, it looks bad. So like abrupt changes in direction or abrupt stopping, it just kind of detracts me from it. And then there was just some like follow cam stuff that I found that was like I liked the idea, but everything was filmed from like a stationary position. I would have liked to see just a little bit more motion out of this in some of these film techniques. Well, there's definitely like a way to do it, but no, overall, like this was really good. I don't know, Junk, what were your notes?
Yeah, no, all of it was really good. I think the past, or the last 15 seconds or so seemed a little rushed. I'm not saying it's bad at all. I'm like, this is a higher quality edit, so I'm going to be a little bit more harder on it. It just seemed a little bit more kind of rushed and kind of, I'm getting this project out and over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it had as much of focus on as the rest of the edit, but I actually like there's a couple. It was it's not really a fisheye view, but it was like super like high FOV. He was going off a jump. I like that because we don't see that too much. That was kind of neat. It might have looked a little
like
kind
here?
of goofy. So there was it just that effect.
Yeah. Like it's a cool shot, but like
it's not great. Well, it looks good, but it's not perfect. It could be tweaked and stuff. I just think it's a neat technique that I think we can grow on and make a little bit better.
For sure. Yeah. No, I think this is, he's definitely headed in the right direction. I don't know if he's been listening to anything that we've said about his edits in the past, but like this is definitely getting higher quality, better and better each week. I still think a little bit of film work to get cleaned up and like focus on, natural progressions of stuff, and I'm excited to see what he comes up with in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I like the innovation.
Yeah.
Yep, good job.
Keep it working. Keep it up, Opium. You're doing a good job. Oh,
hey.
Back to back. All right. So this was a recent one?
I think this was a day before the last one that we just watched. So.
Sure. God, he's been cranking out the content. I do like the look of a naked bike.
Nice.
Quality's insane. Red Boot Gang.
He's already getting big ups for this one.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cool little shot like that. Boy, that is a lot of red.
Yeah, holy cow. No bike sounds
Yeah, wait.
in either of them.
No.
That's sick.
Oh, here we go.
I always like those shots.
Oh, man.
Okay, so the first thing that came to mind is like the tilt of the camera is a lot. Like you could see like how tilted it is comparative to like the ground. Like here's level. Like that camera has got to be,
Oh, yeah,
at a 45-degree angle here. Like a little bit of camera tilt, I'm okay with. I think he overdid it a little bit, but the reshade looks dope. Like the quality is really, really good. A lot of red, but I mean, it's well shot. Like some of a lot of these shots were really cool. Like enjoyed it quite a bit. Yeah, like pacing's super good too. Like this was good. It just like even the film work from the last one to this one.
Yeah, see, that's a cool shot. I like that.
Yeah. I like these like far away cameras.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Yeah. Like, see, that's like a good amount of camera tilt, and it might not even be tilted at all. There was just like a couple of times where like the camera tilt was a lot for me, in my opinion. But yeah, dude, this is really good. Bike sounds,
and I think this one ended just a little abruptly for my liking.
Yeah,
but kind of just stopped. But I mean, I get it.
Yeah, like you run out of time, run out of film. Like, is what it is. Yeah, it's always nice to have a nice like bow to wrap it up with. You know what I mean?
Just something.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, super good, man. All right, who do we got next? Hawkins MX. Ooh, a naked bike. I do like that. Avalanche Redbud edit.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah.
Depth of field looks good. Oh, he's gonna die.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I like the music voice, by the way. Oh, that's death. Oh my.
No way.
Ow.
Oh, that was a cool shot. I like that a lot.
Oh, look at the subtle motion. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh.
And comes back into frame. There we go. Yes. No bike sounds.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's sick.
Ooh, I like that.
Jesus. Oh.
Oh. That tried to knife.
Yeah. Dragging a bar. What happened?
Yeah, what?
What happened? Like this, it started so good. Like this shot, in my opinion, like is really long. Also, like video gamey. Like while it looks like he's about to die and like somehow comes out of it, it just was a little corny. The transitions were a little cheesy in my opinion. But then like he goes into this,
Like,
and that's it's
like
so...
from here and like I think it's like I don't know. For like just the middle of the video is like stellar.
Yeah, and then like the last 30
Like,
seconds.
yeah, we
like,
hang on to this huge whip for like a long time.
Yeah, like it just looked like he got tired and like stopped wanting to film in a really interesting way. Like what happened, man? I don't know. Whatever. I've got nothing but good things to say about the middle of this, other than give me dirt bike sounds. But yeah, like this portion. Well,
It kind of feels like filler, right? We just like slowed down the footage to stretch it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but obviously he's capable of making cool shit. So
Right. Like
all of that is super cool.
this is
super. Yeah, that fucking berm shot coming over the finish line.
yeah. Like
Look
goes
at that.
out of focus back in.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Do more of what was in the middle. Like I want to see more of that. It just felt like it got, like you said in the last one, it felt like it got rushed towards the end, and we just stopped wanting to put in effort. And then also, it's 7 seconds of black screen. Like that could have been like credits or something like that. Like whatever. Yeah, man. I really like the middle of this edit, aside from not having dirt bike sounds, but it just, I don't know what happened towards the end. So do more of what's in the middle. I want to see more of that. All right. Return visuals. We've seen a couple of his things. Yes.
We have. Yes, we have. Not Seawalk.
Not Seawalk. Yeah, right.
There we go.
Hey. Oh, that was cool. I like the progression. Hey, a little bit of film burn. Oh, what? Yep.
What?
Oh, that was a cool transition. Sick shot.
Yeah, love that.
Depth of field looks great. Reshade looks super good. Dirt bike sounds is very faint, but I heard it. I like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Short and sweet. That was a minute. This opening B-roll shot, super cool. And then zooms in.
Yeah.
I like that. That was cool. I like that a lot. Dirt bike sounds, but like it's really well shot. Depth of field looks pretty good. Like this took me out of it, but this is just riding. Like I don't know how, but
Line choice and
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
like it's filmed really well. Like that's a dope transition. Like the way that he used his environment in the film, because like he's passing by a SpongeBob and used that as a transition. That looked really good. I like
Right.
that. Looked really natural.
To a super cool shot. Yeah.
A lot of slow-mo and the speed ramping. I like the constant motion. Constant motion looks good.
Pretty clean with those zoom-ins. It's not like super abrupt. Like,
Yeah.
It flows pretty well.
Yeah, I agree.
This is a little silly, but hey.
But then he ends it like a nice little bow. Yeah, man. Super solid. I like that. Good job. Any other notes that you had?
No, short and sweet.
Yeah, looked good.
Liked it.
All right, Takuzi. This guy does good work. B-roll looks solid.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, this is on that, ugh. Yuck. L Honda. Yucky
Oh, come
Honda.
on.
Dude, the shrouds are disgusting. Oh my god.
You can't tell me that looks bad. Look at that.
Jesus. Bike sounds. Thank
Nice,
you.
There we go.
Damn.
That's a killer shot.
Yeah, Jacuzzi does good work. This is really well shot. Oh my god.
Oh, that's clean as shit.
Yeah, aside from that ugly ass shroud.
Yeah, oh.
Why Honda ever did that is beyond me, but that is not the purpose of this show. The B-roll is the first thing that stood out to me. Like, this is awesome. Like, black and white. Stationary
And
bike.
you hate it. Well, I mean, I think this is a pretty cool shot.
Yeah, like, it's a nice, like, simple zoom in. It's not a very long shot, because we're looking at the bike for 4 seconds.
And he doesn't do multiple stationary bikes. It's like, here's the bike, and then we get right into riding.
Yeah, we get after it. We don't wait around and we don't dwell on it for very long. Yeah, dude, this is awesome. This is so well shot. The zoom, the bike sounds. This is nuts.
God, yeah. That's so good. Yeah.
With the look
zoom
back
in.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's that little extra step. I like this shot a lot. This is another, like, super cool shot. And I like the reshade too. It's like really, it's dark, but you can see everything.
Yeah, and then the colors, they pop.
Yeah, like that red really pops. Yeah, man, like that's fucking dope, dude. Yes, no notes. You got anything?
Looks great.
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
Yeah. All right, 42 CR, second MX Bikes edit. We must have missed his first one. Minute 30.
Okay.
High point. Okay.
Okay.
Too much.
OnlyFans.
Oh God.
Big ups for having multiple.
It's really hard to make multiple riders look good. Oh, that was cool. I like this shot a lot.
Nice shot. Oh, dead. Oh,
No, oh, 100% they're dead.
oh
my.
hell yeah. All right.
I like that.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Camera work.
Yeah, just camera work. Oh, no way.
Oh my God.
Yeah, all right. Second one. Okay, so I like that there's two riders. The intro was cool. Like this kind of like wide angle fisheye effect that he did around the Blitzco sign. Like that was sick. This went on for too long, in my opinion. Like I get it. He's going with the song, but like transition to different B-roll, in my opinion. I don't need to see the bikes that many times. But dude, he was so close to hitting the mark with film work. Like super, super, super close. Like this was, I can't, I don't know specifically. Like some of these shots are really cool. But there's like moments where it looks like it's going to have the natural progression, and then it's either like super shaky, stuttery film,
Or like, yeah, stops and goes.
Stops and goes and like changes directions rapidly. I think if he just smoothed that out a little bit, like this would be really cool. Reshade depth of field, bike sounds, just kind of like the big three that I'm going to hit on almost every time because it's so easy to pick it out.
It is. Yeah. I mean,
like,
well, look at the dirt. It looks kind of just bland.
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
like going from like what we saw with Takuzi to what this is. Yeah, man. Like I think the film work definitely needs a lot. Not a lot. I shouldn't say a lot. Like just smooth it out a little bit more, and it's going to be better. Like you're already on the right path of getting, cool shots that look really good. Having multiple riders, like that's all. It's really tough to make multiple people look good in this game because of how the server reacts to like in-air physics or like in-air animations. But yeah, man, like other than that, like he's on the right track. I just think he needs a little bit more time, like getting that nice smooth film work, and he'll be good. I don't know. You got anything?
No, I want another one. Just like hopefully he sees this edit or this review.
Yeah.
And I really think if like listening to these notes would really change. Like he's so, like you say, he's so close to making something like super high quality. So
Yes. Like it's right there. Just needs a little bit more, and then like I would be happy with it.
yeah.
All right, man. On to the next one. Pax. All right, so Pax is gonna get ripped to shreds. He's known for making high quality stuff. So, 45 seconds. Let's see what we got.
Let's do it. Reshade looks incredible.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah. All right.
Okay, multiple riders. Damn.
Holy cow. Damn.
Good God. Oh. Holy shit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. So like.
There's a lot to unpack just in 45 seconds, man.
Holy
Good God.
Reshade is incredible. Transition work is super
Transition, yeah, effects.
dope.
I think he did a really good job hiding the weird server things that you were just talking about the other one. Like, we have two writers, but he shot it in a way where it's still, like, you couldn't tell.
Right. Like this is an example of how you do it. No bike sounds. I want to hear dirt bikes. But like he does a real okay, so this is another thing. Pax loves to do like audio editing, which is like an even step beyond what a lot of other people are doing in this space, where they're not only are they editing the video and like the visual effects and everything like that, like he's manipulating the audio to like have like a filter in and out, so like you can hear like weird effects that go with like cinematic effects, like sweeps and shit like that.
Yeah, with what you're seeing. Yeah.
I can't remember where it is. I think it's like here. Yeah.
Yep.
It's almost like this Michael Bay-esque Transformer style, like weird sounds that are in the background that he's just adding that extra step of creativity to his edits. Like this is incredible.
Well, yeah, and it's like you said, an extra step above. Like
Right.
It's just another layer.
What like this was really cool. This next shot.
Yeah. That transition, killer.
Like this is super well shot. Like it was shot by an actual handycam. Yeah, incredible work, man. No notes other than I want to hear dirt bikes. Dirt bikes, please.
Keep making it.
Yeah.
I want more.
Yeah, one more. All right, we got Bull. Okay, just MX bikes edit. Let's take a look. Holy cow, this reshade is bright. Filthy. Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
The reshade is a lot. Like, I know it's a KTM because I can tell, but it looks pink. The color grading was a little off for me. Like, some of these shots were really cool. I don't know. Like, it's definitely an interesting technique. Let me see. Yep, Pabosa numbers ruined it. Like, it's definitely cool.
He definitely has the like the tricks and effects down.
Yeah, I think they're
And
just a little overdone.
yeah, there's some cool shots like you said, but then there's this one where we're standing in the corner, and it looks like replay, and it took this right here. This is really strange to me.
And then,
And then
it
we're
goes
back
into
to
that.
yeah,
Like
and
yeah.
and the music is just like
Yeah.
I'm so confused about it. Like, there's elements that I want to like, and then there's elements I really don't like.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not my style. I can definitely, like, it's interesting for sure. But I definitely, I don't really latch onto something like this, per se. I think the visual effects kind of took me out of it a lot. Like, it was a little overdone. So, yeah, like most of these shots are really well put together, super high quality as far as like actual film quality, but the visual effects were a little overdone in my opinion, and no dirt bike sounds, and the song choice was interesting.
Yeah, it was something.
Oh no, and he's got a frame counter up here.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, man. It's the little things, like people will notice that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, keep it up. Maybe dial in your reshade a little bit more so it's not so like the HDR isn't so blown out. Just it'll help make it look less like arcadey, like video gamey. It just
Pick some other type of music that's like listenable, in my opinion. Like I don't even know. I'm really hating really hard on that, but like that's another thing that just really took me out.
Yeah.
That, and it was weird.
Yeah, it's an interesting style. I mean, I'm not gonna harp on his music choice. Like, whatever, do that. But like, if you want to pick that, like, do it. Fine. Like that hyper pop 100 gex style stuff. Like, I love 100 gex, but I just don't know like how it would be done well here. But yeah, I don't know, man. Keep it up. Give you a like. All right. Oh, we got Kleb up next. All right. Let's see what he's got going for us. Can't stop. B-roll looks sick. Hey, leaning up
Nice
against the
intro. Nice bike.
That bike does look cool.
Nice helmet.
The autism awareness.
Oh yeah.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to life of imitation. Distant
Damn.
to the reservation.
That was sick.
This pump the feeling that you stay for.
Oh,
Yeah, so high. Shot.
yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, this is sick. You know what he's missing there?
For bike sounds.
Yes. And there. I like this song. It fits really well.
Yeah, this is real nice. Reshade's cool. I really like the sun. He used the sun a lot in this, and I liked it.
Yeah, like a lot of these shots, like he's definitely getting better at using his environment. the film work has drastically improved. Like, depth of field looks really good. I think he maybe took in what we said the last time, where he lowered his f-stop so it wasn't just so dramatic.
Oh, that's right.
But like, yeah, this looks really good, man. This shot right here was one of my favorites. Like, using the sun. Yeah, like this is super cool.
Bike sounds right there.
Constant motion. Like, the film work is way better. I love that. Like, that sequence is sick. Yeah. A nice, like, contrast between zoomed up, far away. Pacing was super good. Yeah, hell yeah, man. This is really good. Like, you've come a long way when we first started reviewing your stuff a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like, keep it up. Just keep improving, man. I want to hear dirt bike sounds, though. I'm not going to stop until I hear it. Yeah. Anything you got?
No, it was all, had all the elements, like, all mixed up. Really nice. Really, it was really enjoyable.
I like the track selection, too. Like, it's not just an ARL track. It's something different. Something new.
It's not Millville or Redbud right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Oh, we're starting with dirt bike sounds.
Wow. All right. We got Texas by Kieran22. All right. Let's go.
Yeah,
yes.
You can cut out that other shit.
Okay. Jeepers. Oh, okay. That's a sick shot. So is this.
I'm kind of fucking with this Paletta edit.
Paletta V2.
Awesome.
Such an ugly track.
Oh my. Clear goggles.
Oh my. That's sick.
Hey, she zero taught me keep my weapon and never trust a nigga or a bitch cause it's expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses and throw settles. Got niggas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dirt bike sounds, big win. We'll take that as a dub. I really like this. This is like really well shot. The pacing, it was good, but like,
I think we got into a lot of slow-mo towards the end.
yeah, it was a lot of slow-mo. Like, we can add some, like, let's add some flair, add some, like, a different, just a little bit more, you know? Like, not everything has to be a slow-mo whip off of every jump, in my opinion. They're cool, and, like, that's definitely a huge part of moto, but I think having some like actual like on the ground riding, blasting a corner at full speed, like hitting a jump full speed, and just being able to, you know, transition between like slow-mo and full speed is definitely something that is a huge thing for edits in general. And I think that was like my biggest takeaway. The depth of field looked really good. Like, most of these like slow-mo shots were sick. I thought the GoPro like was a neat aspect. Not a lot of people do this technique, and it definitely like turned out really cool.
Yeah,
like it's interesting. Like, not a lot of people will end up putting GoPro footage or like helmet cam footage in their edits. I personally wouldn't really ever do it all that often. But it's a nice touch. Like, it definitely adds just another level of creativity with what you can do with this game.
yeah, exactly.
But like, I think we hit it right on the head. A lot of slow-mo. I would have liked to see some actual like regular speed or one-time speed footage of him riding with some dirt bike sounds, and you know, whatever. Anything you got?
No, I don't know if he has reshade on, but I think that like I'm getting a little spoiled now with these super high quality stuff.
Yeah.
But I think this one's almost there, so I think even with reshade, it could like just level up just a little bit.
He definitely has reshade on because he like this depth of field here is
Okay,
not.
fair enough. Maybe it's just Paletta, but
yeah, I mean Paletta just looks bad.
and that could just be the track doing him a little dirty. But I also do respect making an edit on Paletta, so I mean that might just even out there.
Yeah. No, but like the film work was super good. Like I definitely for like 7 subscribers, like the film work was really solid, nice and smooth, made sense, was very cinematic in a lot of his shots. I didn't feel like it was too video gamey, too cheesy or anything like that. Like no, this was super solid. Nice work, dude. Keep it up.
Yeah.
I do think he might be missing a little bit of reshade. Like the depth of field might be just a it's probably just a skybox. So yeah, like a touch up on reshade and get your depth of field dialed in a little bit more, and honestly, like you're off to the races. Hell yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. Mayhew. We've seen a lot from this guy, and this guy's got some super high quality stuff. So
He actually said in the chat, so.
Oh, what up, Mayhew? Server link. It should be in the description. I don't know if I put it in there, but I'll put it in the comments after we wrap up tonight. Oh, heck yeah. Oh,
like
was this a guy that shot that Glenn Helen at it? I think it was.
Oh, yeah. Do you think so?
Yeah.
You have to go back and look.
Yeah, dude. Like, that was sick. B-roll solid. Yeah, there we go.
Nice roller.
Nice.
There we go. Dirt bike sounds. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my. Kid's sick. Oh, he's got the horns. Heck
Oh, yeah, there we go.
These girls keep calling me handsome. Flew out to England and I went to Mexico. Crapping that bitch on my pants
Yellow
because
Husky.
she too dead. She must be a messy hoe. Yeah. Put that on my cats. I'm tired of the buggers. These big protein boogers. Get that weak shit out of my face. I gotta be honest. I cannot be happy unless my whole team get a taste.
All right, man. Dude, like this B-roll is solid. Like the way it opens is dope.
Yeah, way cool.
Like a little nitpicky here. Like, is he stationary? Yeah, like maybe just a little bit of body motion with the head. Like right here, he's rolling forward, so like we've got motion there, and that looks sick.
Yeah.
But I really like this shot. This is dope. But then it's just kind of stationary, so maybe just like a little bit of body motion in some of these shots if you're gonna do B-roll like this. Yeah, dude, this is awesome. First of all, dirt bike sounds. Love the kit. Yellow Huskies always have a special place in my heart. I think they look sick. Depth of field looks good for the most part. That transition's sick.
Yeah. I like that nice hit with the music.
Yeah, it's synced up really well. Okay. All right. So I know I just said that. Okay. So syncing. Like it's just a little off. So we see this shot, and it transitions.
And then, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
he slows it down, does he? Oh, he's
Yeah,
all
yes,
right.
he does.
Okay.
Yes.
But then it. Okay, so. Okay. It's just a little off in some spots.
That one was a little, but yeah.
Yep. Same with this.
Okay, so he established a theme with it, but didn't follow through.
Yeah.
So if we're getting super nitpicky with it, yeah.
And then this shot right here, that jitter. He
Yep.
must have hit something. But like this is not a bad shot. I would have just in post. I would have started it here.
Gotcha. Yeah. So it lows to the left, and then
Yeah.
there we go.
But like everything else looks really good. I like that. I love the horns.
Yeah, me too.
I like the outro too. Like a blur on it. That's sick.
Nice and clean.
Yeah, I think. I mean, the only way that I would have made this better is I maybe would have like, kind of faded into the blur a little bit in post. If I don't know if that's what he did.
Have it focused and then fade the blur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just add that little extra step. But like, no, this is really well done. I'm nitpicking because he's in chat right now and just want to get like as much feedback as we can to him. Like it's super well shot. Like I thought the B-roll was great, aside from that one little spot, and then maybe just clean up some of the syncing things with the song. But yeah, dude, this is solid. I like this a lot. What do you got?
No, yeah, we hit on everything I wanted to talk about. No, it was good.
Oh yeah, man. All right, here we go. ZZ Levitate. I don't think I've ever seen anything from him. 12.
Haven't heard of him, and I'm not sure I know this track.
Countryside.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like the.
Whoa. Stationary.
Cool shot. I mean. Okay. Seems really quiet.
Yeah, it is a little quiet. So you can hear the bike sounds more.
Sure. This camera work's not bad. Okay.
That was a little jittery.
Well, like, that's good.
See, this is nice motion. That's a cool shot.
Yeah,
I love that.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's really close. Like, that would have been sick.
Okay, I like this a lot. I actually like the shot a lot.
God, it almost seems like he just forgot about trim. Okay, a little bit of jitter there. That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, there we go. Oh, nice.
Looks down, yeah. I mean, the reshade looks really good.
Yeah.
I didn't know Countryside could look that good. Okay. It's pretty long. Like, it starts out, I really like the nature sounds and everything that he put in the background. A lot of stationary shots, but dude, it just felt like, oh, it's his first time? Oh.
Really?
Wow. All right.
Okay. Well, that changes things a little bit.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right. So, with it being your first edit, like, there's a lot of shots that are on the right track, in my opinion. 100%. Like, you're so close with hitting the mark. it seems like a lot of these shots, and like, don't get me wrong, I always like to start with the subject being off screen, and then it will go like essentially through the screen, or like you'll focus on the subject and then it goes out of frame again. But there's a lot of shots where he does that and then it like stops.
Right. Yeah. And it kind of just lingers, and we're like, okay, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would have liked to see, like, yeah, just some like cleaning up of the filming work, so like it's just smooth all the way through. I think that'll help quite a bit. But like that. So,
Yeah. See, a little shaky. Yep.
but like, so if he starts that clip there and ends it there,
That would have been great. Yep.
like, that's perfect. That's all you need to do. Like, even if you film and you stop, like I do it all the time, like you have to naturally stop. Like, because you need to press a certain button on your keyboard to stop like recording, right? But you have to trim those clips down in post. Like, he's already like on the right track with the nice like like continuous smooth motion. Just needs a little bit more work cleaning up the camera stuff. Reshade looked really good. Depth of field was solid. He had dirt bike sounds throughout. Like, this was a sick shot. I really like this. But as soon as the subject goes out of frame, like, we should have transitioned to the next shot.
Yeah.
Like, when it makes sense. Like, obviously with syncing up to the sound or syncing up to the music, like, do it when it makes sense. Like, a lot of these shots were like really far away. I like stylistic choice. This is a nice change of pace because we've seen a ton of slow-mo.
Yeah. Right.
So, I don't know. What are your notes?
Yeah, well, you touched on the slow-mo. I think there's a lot of super fast shots that were just like kind of like a second.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think we could have used just a little bit more of slow-mo on those specific shots. Not saying slow-mo the whole thing. But, yeah, I just thought it was going to be a funny contrary to what we've been seeing. A lot of slow-mo versus something that I think needs a little bit more slow-mo, you know?
Right. Yeah. No, it was definitely a nice change of pace. Like, somebody that's filming all of it at one-time speed or regular speed, and
Yeah.
very little, if none at all, slow-mo. I didn't realize like countryside could look like this. So like, this looks good, man. Like, you're definitely in the right direction. Big notes, like big takeaways from me: clean up your film work just a little bit and add just a little bit more variety in like your actual distance from the subject. And I think he's definitely head and shoulders above a lot of people that are on their first edit.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you a subscribe. 3 subscribers, first edit. Hell yeah, man. Keep it up. That's great work. All right, Moto Boys.
Keep up.
All right.
Wow, okay. Hell yeah.
Is this Hawkstone? I don't know this track.
I don't know it either, to be honest.
Yeah, it's dirt bike sounds.
Yes, it is Hawkstone. Yeah. Oh my.
Is it all follow cam? Yes. Yeah, I mean, anybody that's seen every episode of this show knows how much my disdain for follow cam is. It can be overdone, especially when it's literally the entire thing. The B-roll was solid. It opened good. Synced up nice. He has 0 depth of field on, which is a huge thing for me. The follow cam, it just looks kind of corny in my mind. I don't know.
Well, if it's like the whole edit, yeah, I was kind of getting that feeling. Like, are we in a drone, helicopter, whatever, just following this guy around, literally. I
Right.
mean, some of the angles were cool, but well, just going back to the variety, like we were talking about with other edits,
Yeah.
it got stale.
Yes. Yeah. I really don't really have a whole lot. Like, I just have a general disdain for follow cam. I think it's overused a lot, especially in edits. One thing that he did a lot, and it's almost like every shot, like that's fine, but the zooming in all the time, like, it's creative and I like it when it's done sparingly, but to have it be almost every shot is a lot for me.
Well, that's why I think it's like it kind of gives me like the police helicopter vibe,
yeah, like that scene in Project X where he's standing on the roof and just
Yeah.
it's like, all right. I don't know, man. Change up some of your filming so it's not just strictly follow cam. Bike sounds were sick. Kit looks dope. I always love red boots. Reshade is pretty good. Depth of field would be a big thing for me. I don't know. What are your final notes?
I just want some more angles. I think this would have been super cool. If we weren't just floating around behind the rider the entire time.
Right.
Like the writing's good. I was getting in with the music. Just something a little bit more visually stimulating. And this is being pretty nitpicky. So
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. All right, Murray. All right, so Murray's gonna throw down.
2025
Yeah.
Naked Bike.
Edited the audio. Oh God, stop.
Oh shit.
Oh
wow.
My. Motion blur. Yeah, this is solid.
The clear goggles. I love
I
it.
hate it so much.
That kit looks sick.
Yeah. It's like some sort of FXR rip.
Frame rate is killer.
Yeah. God, the clear lens goggles. Why?
Staring into your soul.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, Murray's... Yeah, I've got no notes. Murray is sick. Super well shot. Dirt bike sounds. Like, this is all around a really good edit. Awesome job, Murray. Keep it up. All right. And last on the chopping block, this was a submission from Joman, who...
Yeah.
He
was in the chat last week, I think.
Yeah, he's been on the show a couple of times. He's on AMR.
Easy now.
I kid. I'm making jokes. Or maybe this is just somebody on AMR.
It's a wild helmet.
Heck yeah. Oh, this is on that Sentinel Island track. Dirt bike sounds.
Okay.
Wonder if this guy smokes weed.
I don't know. Might be a a long shot.
God, you would swear that everybody that plays this game is from Minnesota with how much FXR gear is around. Okay. Interesting song choice. Like, it just felt like it took forever to get into the heat of it. You know what I mean?
So yeah, I will say just touching on the song thing, I think that plays a huge part when I listen to things. I don't really watch edits just for like the edits and the music is there. I consume it all.
Right.
So I think I'm pretty critical with music, and it was a weird vibe. Like I never really got into it. The drum style was kind of it kind of felt like it was just background music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with some cool shots, which we'll touch on camera work in a second. But yeah, I didn't really get into it as far as music. I was a little confused there.
Yeah, it just felt like it took a little while to get going. I guess this is a fairly long edit. Like a minute, well, not really. A minute 46. Like it's short, but it felt like the song was almost, for the majority of this, was supposed to be B-roll, which was tough for me, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just kind of what I took away from like the song choice, everything like that. B-roll, solid for the most part. Stationary bikes, but like if he's gonna do it, it was pretty quick. Didn't take a whole lot of time. This was a cool shot. But I thought it was going to get into like the song like here.
Like right there, yeah, we're picking up, and then yeah, we're moving.
Like the pacing of the filming and like the edit itself, like the actual footage did not match what was going on with the song, in my opinion.
I think that's why it was confusing to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because that like my eyes weren't matching what my ears were hearing, and I was a little it just there's a disconnect.
Yeah, a little bit. Like that's a good follow cam shot. I like that. Yeah, that was cool. Looks like it was actually shot by a person.
Yeah, and I like the subtle blur
Yeah.
with these transitions. I think that's pretty cool. See, yeah, I like that.
That's a cool shot. And then
Yep, like that
this.
a lot.
Jesus. Yeah, I think like some of these transition effects was a little overdone.
Overdone, yeah, for sure. And then it could be because I'm jaded from past edits. I think the black and white we've seen a lot recently, so.
But yeah, but it's fine. Like that's not the end of the world. It's not like it's every shot.
Yeah, just. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
This almost like handy cam style stuff, but yeah, like it took us a minute and 14 seconds to finally feel like we're getting into the right pacing.
Right. Yeah.
Like with the song and like the writing all put together. So yeah, this was a long time to go without that, in my opinion. But whatever. I think his film work has gone up quite a bit. I like the B-roll in the middle.
Oh yeah, no, it breaks it up, the writing. Yeah.
Just a little bit of motion maybe with like the body. If you're gonna have like a stationary position, like move your head around, do something, animations, anything like that will help add a little bit more realism to this shot, just in general. Reshade looks good. Like this track is like there's so much you can do with this environment on this track.
Well, he had the one shot where he was going over, and the focus was on the bush, and then we focused on the rider. That was super cool.
I can't remember where that was. That was early
Yeah.
on. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, like
right there. Yeah. Yeah.
like nice
That's
job
dope as shit.
using
Yeah.
his environment. It definitely looked like a real person filmed this for the most part.
Right.
So, yeah, nice touch.
I mean, there's, we can get super nitpicky. There's some, shakiness on some of the shots, right?
Yeah.
But clean that up a little bit. But really, I think the big takeaway with this one is just the weird pacing with the music. Not saying I hate the song,
Mm-hmm.
but just with what was presented with the footage,
Mm-hmm.
didn't make a huge
Right.
lot of sense to me.
Yeah, that was my big takeaway. Okay. Was this last week? Oh, it was last week. All right. All right, we got one more.
Bonus one.
Yeah. Cheeto actually submitted this.
Oh, Cheeto. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's Goat
Fuck.
Farm.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Heck yeah.
Oh, man, Cheeto. Hell yeah, dude. Yes.
Heck yeah. There we go.
Yeah, nice shot. Bike sounds.
Dirt bike sounds. I like that shot. That's it. Hell yeah, man.
Oh, I fuck with this so much. Yes, bring more hardcore music. Yes. Cheeto. Oh,
That was really
Huge.
good.
huge fan.
Filming was awesome. Like
I
B-roll,
oh,
like the use
at the
of
beginning, he had his he put his logo on the toolbox. I like that touch.
Mhm.
Or I guess the workstation. No, yeah, this is great.
like the depth of field is so good in here. Like,
Using the environment. There's the tape, right?
Yep.
We're on the desk. Got a nice roller coming out of the shop. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a little bit like I would nitpick about like some of the B-roll stuff. But yeah, dude, like overall, like this is really well shot. Maybe just a touch more depth of field on some of like the actual riding footage, but it's
Yeah, I gotcha.
Maybe he has it on and I just can't see it. If he does have it, it's like super subtle. But yeah, no, I know he has it on because like this sequence.
It was right there with the background. So,
Yeah, just maybe crank up that f-stop a little bit more for when you're filming like your actual riding footage, but everything else like super solid.
yeah, dude, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
And the blast. Fuck yeah. Yes, Peach.
Yes, this is really good, man. Awesome job. All right, well
Good shit.
that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for this week's show. Once again, I am Dylan, aka So-Called Designs. Alongside with me is my co-host Junktown. Each week we review MX Bikes edits and give our feedback, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah, man. You got anything else?
No, just for everybody out there, you keep creating.
Yeah.
And we're just two dudes on the internet. Like, who cares what we have to say, right?
Yeah.
This is meant for just like, a little bit creative guidance from some people that enjoy watching edits that maybe can help guide just the elevation of skill, maybe a little bit, but again, we're just two dudes, so if you don't agree with us, who really cares?
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with I'll keep saying, like, just with the content creation side of this game. I'm really impressed with what's out there. It's super cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like I knew of, like, the big three, essentially, like some of the top level creators before like we started doing this show, and like I am really impressed not only with like the progression of all the people that keep creating each week, the guys that are submitting stuff to my Discord. Like, you guys just keep improving, and I really hope like you take back all the feedback that we give, and still maintain your own style. Like, by no means do I know everything there is about cinematics and filming and video games and whatever. Like, there's people that are way better than me, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys that think they're way better than me, and that's, it's all subjective, right? It's art. But I'm really impressed with the level that guys are improving each week with their craft and keep getting better and better. It makes it more fun to continue doing this show. Like, I want to see, maybe one day we have a show where I don't have any comments on anything, and we just get to kick back for an hour and enjoy everybody's content.
Just watch some shit. Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah. Well, that's going to do it for us this week. Thank you guys for hanging out in chat. I'm going to go ahead. I will leave a link to my Discord in the description of this. So check back in a little bit and see if you want to submit your edits. One caveat that we do have is it needs to be fresh. So moving forward, I know we took a week off. I was at Millville. Prior to that, we just ran out of time. Life gets busy, is what it is. But we do try to do this every week. But we want to see something that was created in the last 7 days. So usually it'll be on Tuesday nights that we host this show. So yeah. All right. Well, see you guys later.
Submit your picks.
Right.
Cool. Yeah, dude. Good stuff.